Well, hello there, Taurus. It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good for March 13th through the 19th. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you're not resonating with the message, you may want to try one of your other signs to see if there's a message there for you. All right, let's take a look at your overall energy for this week. Let's see what we have. You're ready for more. I love that. And Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. Yeah, there is this energy where you are ready for more, especially in your career. It says your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. A beautiful energy there. Okay, and let's see, it tried to flip, but it didn't. So let's go to the tarot. We're going to take a look at your present energy, and then area of resistance or obstacle on your path, and then finally advice from Spirit about how you can move through this energy even more quickly. So let's see what we have here. We have conflict on the bottom, so let's see what that is. Yeah, conflict coming in again. We have some nice energy here. I feel like whatever conflict you have at this time is moving on. Yeah. Okay, so we have conflict and dark thoughts, victim mentality on the bottom. That's really difficult energy, Taurus, right? There's something here that is really weighing on your heart, okay? Whether it's a relationship or a situation, there's something here that's really weighing on your heart. But the thing is that it is blocking you from dropping the burdens, okay? And having the sun shine through for you. So let's take a look at your present energy. You have chaos and conflict and Three of Swords. There's some, I feel like you have joyous fun. So I feel like somebody may have had some fun, okay, in some way, but it's kind of like at a cost. You could have even had the fun, but there's been a cost to it, okay? So it's kind of that energy, like when you were in high school or college and you went out and you had a lot of fun with your friends, okay, but then you remembered that you have a final exam the next day and it's kind of like, oh my goodness, I should have, there's almost this energy of I should have done something different. I should have stayed home and studied, right? And I think that, if you're kind of resonating with this, either you chose a path that was, or chose a choice that was more fun, okay, in some way, right? Or more frivolous. It could have been even something that you purchased, okay? So you purchased something and it could have been even a spontaneous thing. You went and you had some fun, okay? But now the credit card bill comes and you realize, oh my goodness, that really set me back financially, right? So I feel like there is an energy here because this has something to do also perhaps with your career, but there's something here that you're looking at. Yeah. And wow, I feel like you're going in a new direction. Look at this. You're dreaming of something that will provide more for you, a long-term committed relationship or situation, financial abundance, and you're going in a new direction in order to get it, because something that was maybe perhaps fun at one time has now become just chaotic, or you're looking to have the fun in your life, right? You have all of this. You're like, you know what? I really want to enjoy my work. I want to have it more fulfilling. So you're going towards something. You're choosing again. There's this true sense of choosing again, or looking back at a choice that you made. Once again, you went out and you had a lot of fun with your friends, but then, you have an exam to take, or you spend a lot of money and now you have to pay the credit card bill, right? It's almost this energy of, okay, I want to choose again. How can I take that experience and plot out a new plan for myself, a new path, a new strategy of how to move forward? Because in your obstacle, you're trying to overcome the emotions. The King of Cups is the master of emotions. I feel like something occurred here, okay? And you could have made a choice, okay, in a moment of high emotions or a moment of low emotions. All right. And that now is something that you are trying to heal, right? So you could have been in a really good mood and had a huge shopping spree with your friends or something like that, or gone on some fancy vacation. But now it's kind of like, okay, I got emotionally caught up in something. It's this energy of you getting emotionally caught up in something, but then detracting yourself from what it is that you really want for yourself long term. And now it's coming back. It's kind of like taking a look. Okay, that set me back a little bit, but that's okay. Now I want to get back on track, because your energy here is your advice is that it's a long road, right? Life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So it's taking a look at making sure that your choices are balanced and on the path that is really meant for you. I feel like you had somebody that, it could have been like a quick romance or something like that. It just reminds me of that energy of, somebody coming in and saying, oh my gosh, let's go have some fun. And you go and have some fun, but then there's a consequence to pay for it. And what you're recognizing is that you don't want the consequences anymore. And that's what it is. I feel like you're almost like, I don't want to say maturing, but you're recognizing. You could have had a lot of, you could have gotten into an energy where you just wanted more fun. So, maybe you were going out more often or something like that. You could have been going out with your friends. You could have been drinking or, partying or eating or traveling or something like that. Okay, I just want more fun in my life. I want more fun in my life, right? But now you've kind of been down that road and you're understanding, oh, this is really detracting from what it is that I want for myself, right? It's not giving back. In other words, all of this fun that maybe you have had or have thought about having isn't paying out. It's not paying out, right? And what you're recognizing is, okay, wait a minute. I have to think long term about what it is that I'm wanting to create in my life. I have to think the long term plan. And because of that, Queen of Pentacles, this energy of taking really good care of yourself. And for some of you, it could mean that you're actually changing your friend's sector, which is kind of interesting because Saturn moved into Pisces March 7th, and now it is in your friend sector. You could be understanding, wait a minute, what I thought used to be fun when I went out with these friends or whatever, whoever this is, or this group, this network, right? It's no longer that much fun. It's pulling me away from what it is. My perhaps self-care routines or my vision of what I want for the future, and understanding, okay, I have to make some changes. Yeah. Just making changes. Yeah. You're going in a new direction. You understand, you're seeing the truth. Okay. That these people or this, I really feel like there's people here, whoever that is, your friends or coworkers or family or something. You're kind of like, I have to go in a new direction because they're preventing you from following what it is that you want for yourself. Yeah. We've all had those friends that are really fun to be around, right? But then, the next day or a week later, you're like, oh my gosh, I spent a lot of money going out with them and I didn't feel good the next day or whatever it is. Intuitively, you have to take an action here and go in a new way. Choose a path that is more in alignment. Choose friends that are more in alignment with what it is that you want for yourself long term. Yeah, you've just kind of outgrown this group, whoever this is. All right, so let's pull a soul truth card for you, Taurus. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, so let's see. These cards are like really talking. What on earth? All right, there's way too many. Let's see what we got here. All right, what am I grateful for right now? Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Okay, so in this situation right now, what could be happening, right, is you're feeling the consequences of having the fun or being with a certain group of friends or a network, co-workers, whatever this is, right? But it's also about recognizing that these relationships, at least at one time, really did bring something to your life. It's about being grateful that these people were in your life, what they brought to your life, but also recognizing, okay, I think I'm ready to bring in some new friends. It doesn't mean you have to completely say goodbye to these friends forever, but it's time to also start bringing in some new friends, some people that are more in alignment for what it is that you want in your life. So for instance, these friends could be people that really don't care that much about eating healthy or exercising, but they're a lot of fun to go out with, right? And it could be that maybe you're limiting how often you see them. Maybe you're keeping it to a couple of times a month. But on the other side, that gives you some time on your hands, right, to maybe meet some new people. Maybe you join a gym and you find some people there that are into healthy eating, healthy exercise, that type of thing. So you're just kind of like bringing some new people into your life that are more in alignment for what it is that you want for yourself long term. Really beautiful energy there. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.